Okay, Tennessee head coach Dave Serrano is now on the teleconference. The Volunteers are the number 11 seed in the SEC tournament after going 30-22 overall and 11-18 in the SEC. Tennessee will meet 6th seeded Vanderbilt at 9:30 a.m. Central on Tuesday to open the SEC tournament. To ask a question of Coach Serrano, press star 1 now. Coach, while we wait on questions, could you give us some brief comments entering postseason play?
Well, obviously, we're very excited to be here and represent this university here in Hoover for the first time since 2007. It's a step that I think is real important in the rebuilding process for this baseball program. I don't take this lightly. I know how good of a conference. Now, in my third year in this conference, I know it's a beast, to be honest with you, and to be able to be recognized and get in this tournament is real important for the hard work that our guys have done all year long. And obviously, we're not here just to stay the night in Hoover for a night or so. We want to stay here for a while, but we know we have our hands. The plate is full because we play. Every team is great. Every team is very good, and we're going to have to play up to our best ability to continue on in this tournament.
Our first question is from Dargan Suchard of the Daily Beacon.
Hey, Coach. I was just wondering where you are with your pitching situation going into tomorrow's game. I know it was kind of up in the air after Saturday's finale.
Well, I've waited so long because the fact that I had to see what some guys felt like yesterday and their work and what they felt like today. I've decided I'm going to go with Hunter Martin. He is going to be on short rest. He feels good. He will be on a pitch count. It's very important for us to win this game as a program, but it's more important for me as his coach to make sure that he's healthy and in years to come in this program and in his baseball career. So we'll go with Hunter Martin. He gave me the thumbs up that he feels good, and we'll split that up with other members of our bullpen and get that will give us the best chance to win this game.
Next up is Kyle Tucker of the Louisville Courier-Journal.
Coach, I just wondered what your impressions have been of what Kentucky's A.J. Reed has done in this league this season, and to do that in a conference like this, where should that put him in the National Player of the Year race?
Well, it's funny you asked that. I just ran into Gary Henderson in the lobby of the hotel this morning, and I just told him that what a remarkable season A.J. had. And you're right. For the numbers he's put up in this conference is unbelievable, to be honest with you. And not only what he's done on the mound, but what he's done, or what he's done at the plate, but what he's done on the mound. And for sure, to me, he's a Golden Spikes Award finalist for sure. For me, he's the National Player of the Year. I think he should walk away with almost all the awards except for just the pure pitching awards. You don't do that. You don't put up those type of numbers in what I feel is the best conference in America, especially in today's era with the baskets.
Thank you.
Next up is Tom Murphy of the Arkansas Democrat-Gazette.
Morning, Dave. I wonder if you could speak to the depth of the league this year, what it was like to go through that. And there's just this huge bundle of teams that are projected to make the NCAA field this year.
Well, it's funny you ask that question because I asked me being only a three-year veteran of this, rookie of this conference, I've asked many coaches that I respect as we play them each week, have you ever seen it like this? And every one of their responses is about the same. It's just such a grind, and you have to have amnesia in this league, and you can't have down times because it'll wear you down, and it's week to week, and that's what about this league from other parts of the country or from where I'm from. I just said you don't understand it until you get in it, of how tough it is when you go into some of the atmospheres we play in this conference. It's hard to win on the road. It's hard to win series all the time, and you've got to bring it every day, and it's just the littlest of things that can cost you. I look at us, and there's no silver linings. We made the SEC tournament. I'm proud of that, but we lost 9 games, I believe, from the 9th inning on this year in SEC play. If that doesn't happen, where are the balls in regards to the standings right now? So it's all those little things that we created ourselves that can put you in that position. It could be a bad hop. It could be a call by an umpire. It could be a guy not showing up to the yard that day that can prevent you from being a punt or even getting to the SEC. It's just a beast of a conference. But that's why I came to this school is because I wanted to be in the best conference, and I feel like I am.
Appreciate it.
Next up is Robbie Andrew of the Gainesville Sun.
They did at that one point, do you think?
Yeah, I didn't hear your question. I'm sorry. Can you repeat that, please?
Yeah, given the toughness of the league, how do you think Florida was able to win 12 league games in a row like they did at that one point this season?
Well, let me tell you first. I have a good relationship with Kevin, Coach Soley, and I told him after they won it, and I said, "Boy, I'll tell you what. He was very apologetic for that. He didn't want him to think that they were putting in our face, they dogpile on our field." And I told him absolutely no apologies needed to be given. When you win this conference in a 30-game schedule, that's harder to do than winning a national championship in my mind. And I've been fortunate enough to be part of a national championship team and teams that have gone to Omaha. And I think the grind of a 30-game SEC schedule of winning it outright is harder to do. I think when you are a national champion, you have to be good, but there's a luck along the way in regional, super regionals, and in Omaha. In a 30-game SEC schedule, there's a little bit of luck, but there's a lot of consistency. And I really respect what he did, what he's done with the team. We just got done playing them, obviously, and I really like the way their players played. They clinched at least a tie on Thursday night, outright on Friday night, and those guys never quit on Saturday. They could have just showed up and then just ready for the SEC tournament, and they didn't. And that goes to show the respect that they have for the game and for their program. And I commend them for the efforts they put forth this year.
Coach, thank you very much for your time this morning.
Thank you, guys.